start, I want to do an energy check. How is the energy at React Nexus Bangalore? No, I'm not getting the vibes. So let's do it one more time. So React is a FOSS project, right? It's a free and open source software, and we all are here for React. So if you have been using React or you have been learning React, so let's just give it up for React. How is the energy at React Nexus Bangalore? How is the energy at React Nexus Bangalore? One final time, I just want all of you to give it your full energy. We have the lunch break after this. How is the energy at React Nexus Bangalore? Woo! That's what I wanted to hear. So before we actually dive into the FOSS community, I'm going to talk about the FOSS community in India. So before we actually dive into that, let me give you a quick introduction about myself. I'm Aakansha. I work with the Excalibur core team. Just to correct, I'm not the co-founder of Excalibur. I work with the Excalibur core team, and I'm a front-end developer and a FOSS enthusiast. And I also am a volunteer at FOSS United, and I lead the FOSS meetups in Bangalore. So these are the pictures of the FOSS meetups in Bangalore, which we have been doing. And we have completed 1-year milestone in May, and that's a great achievement for all of us. Woo! Yeah. So, so let's understand what is FOSS. If I ask what is FOSS, it's basically, you will say it's a free and open source software. But let's tweak the definition a bit. Let's not just limit it to software. It could be a hardware, design, content, events, meetups, conferences, anything, right? Anything which can bring in the theme of FOSS, anything which promotes FOSS. So with this concept in mind, FOSS United, a non-profit foundation to strengthen the FOSS ecosystem in India, to promote the FOSS ecosystem in India was built so that we can build a strong FOSS community in India. And it was a collaboration between Zerodha and Frappe in 2020. So with this, we have a couple of goals in mind. So let's look at the goals. So the first goal is that we want to promote the spirit of hacking and tinkering. Now, a lot of us are here are actually problem solvers. We love solving problems, building some innovative solutions. But when it comes to FOSS, this might impact our motivation. We might not be getting enough exposure to share our work with the community. We might not be able to network with the people who can help us out, to collaborate with the people who can help us out in that. And this is something which needs more awareness in India compared to other countries. So yeah, we want to promote that spirit. We want to keep up that motivation. So that's one of the goals. Next is to build quality FOSS for public good. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you would have built something FOSS at some time. But how many of us have been able to maintain the FOSS project over time? When it comes to maintenance, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, the amount of time you are investing in it. Number two, how much effort you are giving in it. And number three, the community. Are you getting the community support? Are you getting the maintenance for it? And if you don't get these things, it's really hard and it demotivates you to maintain your FOSS project. So FOSS United also wants to support the people who actually want to invest the time in building FOSS. So that's one of the goals as well. And number three is, we don't want FOSS to be just limited to the hardware or the software sectors. We want to extend FOSS to all possible sectors, like educational sectors, social sectors, and even the government. So that's also one of the goals. So with these three goals in mind, let's look at each of the goals and what are the efforts FOSS United is making to achieve the same. So let's look at how we can promote the spirit of hacking and tinkering. Now for this, as I told, that we need the collaboration. We need to build a community, right? And for that, FOSS United actually organizes a lot of events across multiple cities so that people can come in together, they can collaborate, and all the FOSS enthusiasts can actually come together. And we started doing the FOSS meetups in Bangalore last year, but now it's not just limited to Bangalore. It has been flourished to 5 different cities. So we are doing it in Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore, Kochi, and Mumbai. And if your city is not here, do reach out to us. We'll help you organize the meetups there as well. So yeah, let's spread the awareness more for FOSS meetups. The second is the India FOSS conference. So this is an annual FOSS conference which happens once in a year. and it's organized by FOSS United, and this was the last year conference. So here it's basically, the unique thing about this conference is that it's purely FOSS. You will find all the FOSS vibes in it. And I would like to take a pause here because India FOSS 2.0 actually played a crucial role in my journey with FOSS United. So I had a talk last year in India FOSS 2.0, and there I met Vishal and Kailash and a lot more people. And towards the end of the conference, we had this conversation that how can we increase the women participation when it comes to tech? When it comes to tech, because it's a truth that we have very less women participation when it comes to the tech events or tech meetups or any kind of conferences as well. So what can we do about it? So that's where I started participating in these meetups, and I started leading those meetups. And then we started growing our team, and a lot of team members are actually present here. Nitin, Sri Lakshmi, Ishan, a lot of team members are present here. And with the last year, we have actually done 11 meetups so far, and we had 21 women speakers so far as well. That's really great. Yeah, and we look forward to more women speakers in this year. So next I would like to talk about the City FOSS conferences. So this also happened after India FOSS. So a lot of volunteers in different cities actually started organizing these FOSS conferences. Everything is actually run by the volunteers. So right now there are 14 different cities and they are organizing the FOSS conferences. So if your city is not here, do again reach out to us, we'll help you organize the conferences there. And yeah, it's really great to see that it's not just limited to Bangalore and it's spreading in different cities fast. So that's really great to see. So yeah, with this, last thing I would like to talk about is the FOSS Hack. It's basically an annual hackathon which is again organized by FOSS United to promote FOSS. And this happened, the first offline version actually happened this year in Bangalore itself. And it's basically again a collaboration between the students and the working professionals so that they can collaborate and build something innovative. And they also give a cash prize of up to 10 lakh rupees for the same, for the winners, so that they can actually maintain the projects going forward as well. And yeah, with this, we can actually, these were the initiatives for the first goal. Now let's move to the next goal. How FOSS United can support people to maintain quality FOSS projects. So for that, we actually have a grants program. It's basically, if you are actually working on something FOSS and you think that you are investing a lot of time in it and you need financial support for it, you can actually check out this grants option. And yeah, even if you are even building a FOSS company as well and you're looking some funding, do check out this grants option. It's actually a great way to motivate yourself. And the second thing I would like to talk about is the public policies. Public policies, I think maybe even if I ask here, maybe even not even 10 people would know about these public policies. What exactly are public policies? So FOSS United in collaboration with Takshashila Institution gives the scholarship if you want to learn about the FOSS, if you want to learn about the public policies, and it's a 12-week online program. So yeah, you can check out this thread, and if this is something which interests you, they basically select the candidates every 3 months. So yeah, do check out this thread as well. And yeah, next I would like to, so let's now, this was basically the initiatives for building the FOSS quality, maintaining the FOSS quality for public good. Now let's move on to the next goal, which is basically not limiting FOSS just to the hardware or software industries, but to the other sectors as well. So for that, we have Mon School, which is again an online learning platform. It's basically for, we need quality courses for this, and to build quality courses, again, you need to spend quality time. And so for that, there is a grant of up to 1 lakh rupees for the course creators. So if you are into teaching, and if you are into creating courses, then yeah, you can check this out as well. It's a FOSS project. And this job portal was actually launched recently. It's again, if you are looking for job, you can check out the postings, or if you want to hire someone, you can post the hirings as well. But the unique thing about this is it's again a FOSS job platform. It's maintained by the FOSS volunteers, so that's what makes it unique. And yeah, next I would like to just share how are we doing, how is FOSS United as a community doing, because when it comes to FOSS community, maintaining it is really tricky. So I would like to share some interesting stats here, and let's actually make it a little more interactive. I have the stickers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you would be interested in getting the stickers. So I'll be asking some questions, and you just have to make a random guess. It could be anything. If it's closest to the answer, you get the stickers. So let's try it out. So how many members do you think have joined the FOSS community so far? Any guess? I can't hear. Can you be a bit louder? 4,000. Okay. Okay. So it is 7,500 plus members. Who was the closest? Nitin. You are not counted. Who was the closest? You? Sure. Do collect the sticker from me. How many events have you done so far? Or any event, any FOSS events. Okay. We have done 55 plus events so far. Who was the closest? No, Nitin. Come on, you are the team member, right? Who was the closest? Okay, sure. Yeah, collect the sticker from me. Okay, how many talks have happened so far? I can't hear. Please be a little louder. Okay, let's look what it is. 350 plus talks. Woo! Yeah. So whoever is the winner, please collect the sticker from me. This row doesn't count. No, you are counted, not them. Okay, so how many volunteers did we have so far? 100 plus volunteers. So again, just make sure you collect the sticker from me. And how many grants have been given so far? Okay, let's look at the answer. It's 13 FOSS grants. So again, I would like to remind, if you're working on something FOSS and you are investing a lot of time and you think it's worth your time, do check out this grants option for sure. And yeah, and we also have 5 live courses which are going on and 5 upcoming courses as well. So this was about the stats. Now, I'd just like to take a little more time. So when it comes to FOSS and when it comes to students, I'm not sure how many of you are students here, but it's just a question. How many, when you are a student, in your student life, how many of you are aware of FOSS? Very less, not even 10. Okay, this is what I was expecting. Even I was not aware of FOSS. So for that, FOSS United is actually launching a FOSS Students Club. So FOSS United will be working with, collaborating with the students to spread the awareness of FOSS, maybe doing some hackathons, maybe some community events so that they can collaborate together and build something. So yeah, I think it would be launching somewhere by the end of this month or maybe early next month. And this is basically a newsletter, so if you want to get all the updates in one place, you can just subscribe to this newsletter. And these are the industry partners. If your company is interested, all the companies are behind, these are the companies behind FOSS United. So if your company is interested behind, in being a partner, you can actually check out the link fossunited.org/partners. And yeah, everything what I've mentioned, you can find all the details in the website and even more than that. And follow on the socials to stay up to date. For Bangalore, we have the Bangalore specific handles as well. There are specific handles for different cities, so you can follow whatever, which city is you are living in to attend the events. And yeah, with this, I would like to end the talk, and I hope I was able to spread the awareness of FOSS, and I look forward to your participation. Thank you so much for being the amazing audience. Woo!